Every pastor or leader, by the way, I know has a vision statement. It's painted on walls, it's printed on websites, even recited maybe in your church service. But here's the real pressure. You can have the best vision in the world, the best words in the world, and still feel stuck because vision without leadership goes nowhere. It's kind of like drawing blueprints for a house and then never breaking ground, right? I mean, everyone can see what could be, but nothing really changes. If you're listening and your vision is creating some frustration, if this is you, I suspect a lot of us are pretty short on time, probably short on energy, and short on practical steps. Like we feel like our staff or volunteers are burning out, our church feels plateaued, and then every Sunday we kind of begin to wonder, why isn't this working? That pressure grows because the gap between vision and actions keeps widening. When I teach on vision, we often use kind of this illustration that vision is fuel, as I said, and leadership is the engine, and you need both. Like vision points the way, but leadership is what gets you there. Without leadership, you're kind of just stuck in neutral, and you may have a direction, you may have a target destination, but you're not getting any closer to it. And so really with it, what you don't move forward. So what do we do about that? Let me give you just 3 very practical steps you can take as a pastor, as a ministry leader that can begin to move vision into reality. Okay, here's the first one. You have to clarify ownership. You have to clarify ownership of the vision. That's a leadership step. Okay, clarifying ownership means ensuring everyone knows and owns the vision. And by everyone, I mean everyone, right? Staff, volunteers, and at some level, even maybe the congregation needs to feel a sense of ownership and shared vision. Like vision isn't just something that one person owns while everyone else just continues to work as usual, right? I mean, everyone needs to own the vision if the vision is to come to fruition. Okay, that's leadership step number 1. Spread that burden of ownership, clarify ownership. Okay, number 2, you need to identify some very specific next step actions. What you need is a plan, right? Plans are what really relieve pressure. Like a big vision. I love big visions, right? But a big vision can feel overwhelming. So break it down. If your vision is to, reach your entire city, well, that's a wonderful vision, but you can't start with that. You got to start a little smaller. Maybe you would map your city into neighborhoods and identify, one opportunity in each of those different neighborhoods. Recruit 3 leaders to dream about engagement in each of the neighborhoods. I mean, the point is, right? You need to make it very concrete and doable. Like vision requires action to come to fruition. So number 1, right? Clarify ownership. You got to spread that burden of ownership. Everyone needs to know and own the vision. Number 2, make a plan that is very next step action oriented. And then the third thing we're going to do, last thing, we're going to communicate and we're going to commit. Leadership means alignment, right? Once you have ownership and then some next steps are created, you've got to share them, communicate them clearly, and have people commit to them. And when we share them, we're setting deadlines, we're creating some accountability, because vision moves when leaders step up, speak up, and follow through, right? Like a vision without a leader just dies really quickly. If you're kind of the senior or the point leader in your church or over a ministry, you're responsible for communicating that vision over and over and over again. And if you're a leader like within the church or within the ministry, you actually have the same responsibility to continue to communicate that vision over and over again. Now, you may contextualize that vision a little bit for your specific ministry space, but you're still a vision carrier. You want to be a carrier of the virus because you're going to sneeze it all over the place. So just kind of wrapping up, pastors, listen, if your pressure doesn't come from a lack of vision, fact, I have never met a pastor who didn't have a big dream, a big vision. You don't need probably better words, though. What you probably need is leadership. It comes from vision. The problem always happens when vision doesn't have leadership. So you don't need to dream bigger, right? You might just need to lead a little bit smaller in one space, one name, one action, and then one commitment at a time.